think it's working. Well, hello everyone. My name's Dylan, and it's been over a year since I made a YouTube video. My previous videos were motorcycle videos and just funny comparison things, but what you might like to find out is that how to get a girlfriend with a motorcycle video worked a little too well. So now I have a girlfriend, and I had to sell my bike. No, that's not actually why. Long story, I sold my bikes, so I don't have those anymore. But I picked up a new hobby, and as you can probably tell, it's hand tool woodworking. This has been some of the most fun I've ever had. As you can see, I have a plethora of old planers and rabbit planers and a marking gauge and a marking gauge and a planer. I have plenty of planers, but I love them. I've pretty much, besides a power drill, I've just about stopped using power tools to make stuff. And to me, it's been a lot of fun. You feel a lot more, I guess you say you feel more connected to your piece. There's more pride when you finish. For example, I built this workbench here from Home Depot lumber, and when I finished it, I was scared to even get a scratch on it. I mean, of course now I got chisel marks everywhere, but I want to keep it pristine. I'm like, I'll plane it flat and I'm gonna not spill anything now. I mean, there's oil all over. Point is, I found a new hobby, hand tool woodworking. I guess for today, why don't we take a look at something that I got. So my uncle gave me this Stanley 45 combination plane, and I started fixing it up. But then as I started learning more about it, I realized it's missing a pretty important piece. So the piece it's missing is called the sliding part. You have the fence here, and you're supposed to have two skates, which, let me actually bring this closer. We have the fence here, which goes along the wood. You have the blade here, right here. Then you have a skate on this side. There's supposed to be a skate on the other, and that's supposed to help keep this on track. This does not work as is right now. In that box, I have the piece that I need. So let's open it up and see if it's the right one. There we go. So here it is. This is the part that's missing of this. Funny thing, this is off in 1896, and this is in 1895. Will there be a difference? I hope not. I was really excited when I first got this plane. So when I saw that there was a missing part, I couldn't be too mad because I got this for free. But let's just see if it works. Let me take off the tag. It's promising. I mean, the holes line up, so. Okay, look at that. There we go. Fits on there. This is still missing some parts. I'm just hoping that what I have here right now will be enough to get it working. We need to get some oil on this ASAP. All right, let's put some oil in here. This is a little hard to use. Now we can put our fence in place. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna get a piece of wood and we're gonna try this out. We'll use just like 2x4 here. So we're gonna try and get the blade lined up here. The fence needs to come over more. So something that might be an issue is within here is this blade right here called, bear with me, it's called a nicker. K-N-I-C-K-E-R. It's called a nicker. It slices the wood on both sides. I'm noticing on the part that I ordered, it's missing it. So we're gonna find out if that's gonna cause an issue. Or not. I've never used this planer before, so I'm a little curious to see how it works. I can already see the one nicker making a line here. It's just without two of them, I don't know how well it's gonna actually function. I actually have to advance the blade quite a bit so we can loosen it from here. Part of the frame actually broke again. I tried to glue it, but it looks like it broke, so I'm gonna try and... If this is cast iron, we might have to break out the welder and weld this back on. What a turn of events. First video back and we're just fixing a 45. But I think that's what we're gonna have to do. I think in order to get this to actually work properly, we have to weld. Actually, I don't think I showed it on camera yet. Right here where the adjustment knob is, there's a crack in the body here. If I can weld this back together, when I try and move it, when I try and adjust, it's just moving this up and down. So we're not actually advancing or fixing the blade. Yeah, I say I'm gonna disassemble most of the plane. Alright, that'd be faster if I just take off these screws here and just take the rods out from the body. I might have to drill the holes bigger on the fence here because you can see this part slides easy and then this fence just doesn't want to move at all. So we'll take that off and we're left with pretty much, this is just the bare bones plane. So we'll take apart everything out here. I think I need to do too much. I'm just gonna try and tack it on there. Man, it's been so long since I've recorded videos. I'm not used to trying to get in all the camera and stuff, so I apologize if this video is a little all over the place. I haven't made a video in a long time. We'll just clamp it on right here. Trying not to set my workbench on fire. I gotta be careful. That should be good enough. Definitely not pretty. I don't even know how to get a brush in there. As long as that holds though. I'm not too worried about it. Whatever. Alright, let's assemble. Oh, I think I said I was gonna fix this real quick because as you can see, this part slides really easily. I'm gonna figure out how to use a depth stop as well, which is right here. We can loosen this and we'll go to here. I want to see how that works. So. It's actually doing something here. We're gonna use 2 clamps here to hold this to the bench because So just so it doesn't slide around as much. There we go. Wow, that is oh my god. Look at that. It worked. Wow, that is impressive. Pretty decent shavings too. So how did this video become a restoration or fixing of a Stanley 45? I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. I just kind of felt the urge to start making some videos again. So I decided to come out here, and that was the first thing I saw. Next videos coming up will probably just be more about actually making stuff and reviewing some of all the planners that I have. And just looking at cool tools like, you know, a marking gauge. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.